Hello everyone, I'm Jenna.
I'm Grace, and in this video we're going to talk about our TBR list for the month of August. So each of us have about 4 books. At the end of this video, we are going to pick a common book to read from this pile over here. And this common book is going to be in our August wrap-up video.
So we'll both read it, review it, see whether we have any similarities in our thoughts about it.
Okay, let's get to it.
Okay.
What's your first TBR?
My first, okay. I've picked all 4 non-fiction.
All 4 non-fiction?
All 4 fiction, sorry. Yeah. Fiction equals not real. Okay. I've been into non-fiction books recently. Yeah, okay, because it just makes me escape into another world. You know, where there is no COVID, where everything is nice. Yeah.
Okay.
My first book, The Girl with the Louding Voice.
Right.
By Abby Derry. I hopefully said her name correctly.
Okay.
But if not, please forgive us. Yeah. What drew me to this book? Firstly, nice cover. Do not judge a book by its cover.
And yet you just did.
But I just did, yeah, because I am never. Beautiful cover. And also I've been into books that feature the female as the protagonist lately. It's also rated super highly raved about also. So I thought, why not? You know? Yeah.
Actually, what is it about?
Oh my god, I got exposed right here. What is it about? I think it's set in Nigeria.
Cool, okay.
Yeah, so I think it's all about female empowerment in a world where females are not supposed to have a voice of their own.
Okay.
Which I guess is what inspired this title, you know, The Girl with the Louding Voice. Yeah.
Okay.
It's also about education, about a girl trying to find her own path.
Right.
Hopefully we read this book.
Yeah, true. Okay, the first book that I have, I've actually started reading it. Yeah, but because we're recording this video in the middle of Reading Rush week, this book didn't make it into my Reading Rush TBR list. So currently it's on hold and I'm not even halfway through it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so I plan to finish it in the month of August lah. And this book is called Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by Caitlin Doughty. So basically this is a non-fiction book. It's a real non-fiction book.
Non-fiction equals real. Yes.
So it basically follows Caitlin's job at the Crematory, and she talks about how Americans view death. She talks a lot about the culture of embalming, undertaking cremation, burial. What is it? Burial. So she do get quite personal in it. I'm 30% into it, and it's been quite a interesting read.
Okay.
Some parts can be quite gory.
Okay. So it is what it is.
It is what it is,
Okay.
yes.
Cool.
But there are some parts that will still surprise you. There are no crazy twists or turns like what you expect in a thriller.
Okay.
But it's really more about enlightenment in how the deaf industry works, especially in the American context.
Something that we don't normally get any insights into lah.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, next.
Okay, so this is actually a sequel. So if we pick this book for our common read, then Grace will have to read the first book as well.
Yes.
Which is cool, I guess. Okay, so the title is A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor by Hank Green. I don't really hear many people talking about it.
This sequel.
The sequel, maybe because it's new. But definitely the first book, which is an absolutely remarkable thing, has been super widely talked about lah. The first book's ending left me like, what is this? You know? What is Hank Green trying to do? The ending didn't make me hate the book, but it left me feeling like, oh my goodness.
Unsatisfied?
Yeah. Thankfully the sequel is already out, so I could just jump right into it. So basically, I don't really know what the second book is about. I can tell you about the first book, which I've just finished reading.
Okay.
So okay, super bizarre book, but there's also super real elements in there. Like, they touch on the themes of internet fame.
Oh, that's very real.
Yeah. Extremism. Otherness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's very real theme, but set in the context of not so real world. So it's about social media, how you use your voice.
So is the sequel like that?
I don't know much about the sequel.
Okay.
But I hope it's something like that. So fun fact, he's actually John Green's brother. Yeah, so that's nice.
Next on my TBR, it's called Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. So it's basically talking about how the first son of the President of the United States meet the Prince of Wales, and then an international romance blossom between the two of them. All these are happening in the midst of the US re-election. And the President of the United States then, who is also the mum of this protagonist called Alex, who is the son of the President of the United States. This is going in circles.
Insert family tree here.
Yeah, it's highly raved for, I don't know why. It's going to be my first queer rom-com.
Okay, that's
and
nice.
I guess that's why it drew me in. It has the themes of both politics and romance intertwined into one novel.
Also, the title is really interesting.
Red, White and Royal
Blue.
Blue.
That's the colours of the US flag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know much about Wales. Is Wales a country?
It's England.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, next. What's on your TBR?
Okay, next. Ready Player One.
Okay, yeah. That's also
Yeah.
in my TBR list.
Yeah. It's by Ernest Cline. Okay, I promise we'll do more research into the author's names. I don't know what is it about, so Grace can take you through it.
It's apparently set in this virtual world, a virtual utopia called Oasis. There's this creator who created this game, this world, but the creator died in the book. That sets the premise of what this entire book is going to be. Because the creator died, he created like this entire series of puzzles and riddles, and the first person who solve all of these riddles will therefore inherit everything that he has built. Wait, what is the
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Is that the
WW.
Yes, that's the protagonist's name.
Okay.
He's a teenager and he apparently found the first clue to one of the first few riddles. There begins his journey of unraveling this game.
Okay.
Yeah, and hoping, I guess, to win the prize. So it feels like a very adventurous book.
Yeah, I've heard that also. Like, it's thrilling. It's a binge-worthy kind of book.
Yes.
Because you're like, what's going to happen next?
And now that the sequel is out,
we are ready to binge onto it. I feel like we should just pick this for our common book lah. Okay, no, never mind. Do it the ethical way.
Ethical way,
Drawing
right?
lots. So actually, what you say about the book kind of mirrors what happens in A Beautifully Remarkable Thing. An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green, which is the very first book that I've read of Hank Green. Wouldn't say too much, but it's also about riddles, about mystery, about trying to get the clue to solve something that would hopefully end up in something bigger.
That sounds very ambiguous. I guess we'll find out if we really pick that book. Okay, next.
So that covers all your...
No, one more.
Oh yeah, one more.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
It's called Mockingbird. To not be confused with the classic To Kill a Mockingbird. They're two separate books. Mockingbird is by Kathleen Erskine. It's fiction. And it's talking about how this 11-year-old girl who has Asperger's, the way she views the world has always been black and white. She has this brother with her who helps to explain the nuances in life, I guess. But her brother died in this book. There starts her journey of understanding the nuances of this world by herself. Okay. And she's also trying to come to terms with her brother's death. So a lot of people are saying that this book is talking about how she explored the definition of closure. Apparently it gives a lot of people hope, which I guess is something we all need.
We all need right now. That's right. Yeah. Come to think of it, Grace, you pick like three out of 4 books that you pick all have people who die.
No.
Right? Smoke Gets Into Your Eyes talks
2.
about death. Like, Ready Player One, the guy died, right?
I mean, if the guy didn't die, then there's no book on this.
That's the same for every of this thing. If no one dies, there's no book, but okay.
Okay, your last book.
My last book, super classic, by Stephen King. Have you read any of his books before?
No.
No. I can't believe I have not either, because he's such a great author.
Right.
Actually, I wouldn't know if he's a great author, but I've heard that he's a great author. It's time we get serious and actually read some classics. This is called Misery by Stephen King.
Okay.
Title doesn't sound very light-hearted, but I don't think the book deals with anything too heavy. Yeah. So from what I briefly understand about it, it's about an author. And then someone kidnaps this author and wants him to continue writing a series that he doesn't want to continue.
Oh.
But that someone that kidnapped him, right, is his die-hard fan.
Oh, damn.
So she wants him to keep writing this series that he doesn't want to. So I don't know how that ends up. And it's also a super weird plot. Because like you kidnap someone just to want that author to continue writing your book.
That sounds miserable indeed.
I know. So this is Misery. Is it the series of the book is called Misery?
Ah, it's a series?
Yeah, no. Like he's writing a series. He's the author of this series. The series could be called Misery.
For all we know, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if we are qualified to do videos like this when we don't even know what we're reading. I watched this booktuber. She's called Noelle. And she's a Stephen King fan. She listed 3 books that we should read if we want to ease into the world of Stephen King. And one of these books is Misery. So I thought, why not? This could be my first foray into this world.
Right. And it isn't very long also, right? Like it's 300 plus.
It's 300 over pages. I know he has longer books like It.
It's like
Yeah, it looks super daunting, and I've not watched the movie either.
Right.
Don't think I'll get into the book either. Yeah. So
I guess now the time has come for us to pick.
Maybe before we pick, we can talk about like what do we hope to pick.
They have to pick.
Yeah, let's just look through the list again. 3, 2, 1. Ready Player One. The girl with the louding voice?
Yeah, it sounds very interesting because I just finished Americana, which is part of my reading rush list, and it's talking about a Nigerian woman.
Oh.
Yeah, so Americana is like a term that is like a label that I guess Nigerians or maybe Africans, I'm not sure, give to these people who have lived in America for a while. Okay. And have somewhat adopted the American culture.
But yet they don't really fit. Basically,
so
they're in a limbo.
Yeah, so it also talks about identity, I guess, at large. And she's a race blogger, so she talks a lot about, she uses her voice lah, I guess.
The girl with the louding voice. Okay.
Yeah, sounds interesting Okay.
Okay.
So I guess
Come on.
you pick
Oh, I pick
Yeah, you pick.
Okay. Yes.
I hope it's not the sequel.
I don't mind reading the sequel. Okay. What is this? Oh, I have not opened yet. It's close your eyes! What is this? Huh? Oh, Misery! Is it mirrored?
Really? Oh my god, it really is Misery.
I'll pick again.
No, we'll go ahead with this.
We'll stick to it.
It's not just you who's venturing into Stephen King's world.
I don't know, it just seems daunting, his novels. Maybe they're not, but I mean, he's such a renowned and great author that you just don't want to touch his books.
Yeah, like you need to be ready.
Yeah. You ready? Player one? We'll read it and see how it goes. 300 over pages, not too bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Bye bye.
So we're done? Okay, bye.